Sword
session,
time!
the avant garde found themselves succeeding in their quest to gain the vestige of power, Honor's last stand. A gift of the Knight of Last Honors himself for your help with dealing with the Phoenix and assisting him on his first big battle and adventure. You made him feel as if he had proved himself enough to himself that he was willing to give up the shield to you all in your quest. Now, wielded by Senti, your group turned into misty form after a long rest, sealing the egg of the Phoenix in a demiplane of Gamesh's making. You soared over the Red Fort. After meeting a few other allies throughout the city, in the Grey Watch above, you soared over Borodor, heading northward towards the Inta mountain range, the home of Faradir. It is there, as you were flying over Borodor, that you saw a city on a hill, surrounded on the backside by tall, towering mountains that pierced the sky. The city built into the very crest of them. A massive single road rose up the expanse of rocky hillsides, leading all the way down to a massive armada, lit by internal flame. The armada assailed the city of Borodor with large, flaming volcanic rocks, tearing down these massive crenellations on one of the largest castles you've all ever seen. A siege has begun. Who knows how long it will last? Time is ticking. You all fly over this battlefield, and soon find yourselves landing at the foot of the mountains, right below Faradir's old home. The location of Vicus McCall's resting place is not easily recorded, but based on information gained from the brigand's barge and Isildur and Stradavan, the gold drake who sent you on this quest, you feel very confident it is here. And in searching around the area, it is Faradir who finally notes a rock that she had almost always ignored. A massive set of boulders. Upon forcing themselves to look through this illusion, powerful magic that has hidden this cave for a long, long time, Faradir stepped through the illusion and watches a dark tunnel seems to fold in on itself, as if pulling her very vision forward. The rest of you find yourselves stepping through the illusion as well, and seeing the same dark cave. Belric. The amulet you carry, of Melil, slightly begins to hum. As you feel a dangerous and evil presence before you.
And that's the only thing it's doing, just humming right now.
So is anyone coming with me, or am I gonna go find a dead man all by my lonesome?
Following.
I'll go help you find a dead man.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a dead body?
I've seen so many dead bodies. They're not
Yeah,
real
we've seen them,
anymore.
created them. Yeah.
Created them. That's such a nice way of saying we've killed people.
Right, just they have a little tact.
Dumped them into the ocean.
Dumped them into the ocean. Mutilated them. Rose them from the dead. Been around the block. Okay, but I guess we're going into this tunnel now, I guess.
Should I activate the gem of brightness, or do we want to stay in the dark?
I would say activate it. Better to have our vision.
Well, because I can look through Poppet. He's still an owl.
Oh,
I haven't
well,
changed him back yet.
does anyone not see in the dark?
I just
Fair
mean Cinti.
The Fairdeer's got dark vision.
She does.
I
Oh,
think it's-
Yeah, one of my runes.
runes. I was about to say, yeah, rune your runes.
I think it's me and Cinti.
Yeah, I'm a
Unless
stone
Cinti has dark
rune.
vision? I don't remember.
I don't think
Senti
Cynthia
doesn't,
does.
unless they've got a magic item for it.
But Cynthia has Chad.
Cinti has Chad, the fire beetle. So I guess we can't really put Chad out. Because that would be killing him.
I'll leave the choice up to you. Either way.
Well, I guess I'll turn the gem of brightness on. We're not stealthing, so.
Yeah. What's about
points?
Before we enter, I will use 5 charges out of the staff to cast Conjure Elemental. For 5 charges. Last route for an hour. Can I use my meta magics with it? I feel like I've asked this already.
I think last week you said you could.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Then I'll use 1 sorcery point to double the duration to 2 hours. Using a extended spell.
Okay, that can be done.
And I guess it'll just be an earth elemental, given the terrain. I technically think you choose, so.
Yeah. We love some earth elementals. What map are you on? Oh, you're still on the ambush map.
Yeah, we're on the Phoenix map.
Yeah, you don't need to be there anymore. So, party's over here now. So you have a nice large earth elemental ally that lasts 2 hours. It does take you an hour to cast that spell.
I thought it was a minute. Cast time was 1 minute.
Oh, it is 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. You're right. Because I'm thinking about how everyone tries to cast it in combat.
Yeah, it never works. Yeah. But yeah, just a minute cast.
Okay, then that's way easier. The large earthen elemental summons from the earth itself, pounds its two large fists into the ground, and rises above you, Ganesh.
To say do it in Terran. Gonna need your help. You hear in Terran back, I shall assist. Let's give him a nod, and then start heading into the to the tunnel. Following behind Faradir.
It looks, as you begin walking towards the tunnel, you walk past the elemental, and it kind of just begins to almost glide with you and slowly sinks into the earth, basically going in step with you.
That works. He already knew exactly what I needed him to do. Perfect.
Kind of like a shark's fin going under the water. That's kind of how it looks.
Nice.
So, you all begin stepping in to this ancient place. The walls of the cavern, as you get closer and closer, feel as if they are constricting you. The very place you walk through feels hostile. Greatly so. Gamesh, you're in the lead?
I think Faradir is.
Faradir's in the lead? Okay.
Yeah.
Faradir, make me a perception check.
You got it. And I still... I think I'm still attuned to those. Yeah, I am. Cool. Hey.
Hey, okay. You guide your party through these winding tunnels. They crisscross and intersect with many other various tunnels, and it begins to feel not only claustrophobic, but you begin to fear being lost in these twists and turns here. Both with your expert perception, you spot something that no one else in your party has. Old, well-worn footprints in the stone below you. Small places where gravel and dust have been moved from someone walking through this space a long time ago. And it looks like they haven't been touched or marred by the centuries in any way. You begin to follow those, which leads you through the winding tunnels. First a left, a second left, a right, straight on, for about 30-40 feet, an immediate left. And then you walk for what feels like an eternity. As if the pathway goes on endlessly. And then suddenly, out of almost nowhere, you find yourself face to face with a door on your right side. Made of A dark green granite color. Intricate carvings are inlaid in. There's something off about them, though. They are etched outward, not inward. As if they're reaching out of the structure to meet you. What languages do you speak, Faradir?
I've got Common, Gnomish, and Giant.
Okay. What languages does everyone else speak? Because Faradir does not seem to understand the language before.
I think Faradir, or not Faradir, Senti has all of them.
Senti does.
I speak Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
What does Belloc speak?
Just common and Orcish.
Just Common and Orcish. The only person who understands the words here is Senti. Stepping forward and comprehending the language, you place your fingers along the words and begin reading this ancient text in Abyssal. Here lies the tomb of the thing all things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats mountains down.
I mean, that's time, isn't it?
Does Faradir say that?
Probably, yeah.
Man. What'd she say?
Time.
Okay.
It's either time or weather, because those are what affects mountains. And weather seemed less likely.
I don't know, maybe this kingdom has like a long history of horrific hailstorms that kill kings.
Every king gets struck by lightning and dies.
If you don't get struck by lightning when you die, that's how the people know you weren't the true king.
That's how
Yeah.
they found the air. Some random guy in the crowd. Like. Oh jeez.
Faradir, so you say this out loud?
Yeah.
As Faradir just whispers under her breath, time. There is a sound of decompression as the edge of the door blasts with air and slightly opens. Who opens the door?
I'll open it.
You grab a hold of this massive swath of green granite and pull it open. Inward, you see similar caverns to the ones you've just walked through. You're using dark vision, correct?
And I think Chad?
And
Gem
Because he
the Gem
just-
of Brightness.
He just, yeah, Chad just exists, and then we have the Gem of Brightness.
Okay.
We had to get like a little hooded lantern to put Chad in.
I love all the magic items that I've been gifted by the party.
Faradar. Looking even into the distance, down the way of the cavern, you see the graying stone gets closer and closer to the light given off by the Gem of Brightness and Chad, as he is currently lit like a small beacon. As it gets closer, that dull gray rock is not gray. It's red.
Okay.
That's not a normal rock color.
Is the rock in any particular shape or just a rock?
It is just the carved pathway leading down further into this facility.
We're talking like sandstone red or like bloodstained red. Cause I feel like it's probably not sandstone in a mountain, but it could be.
It's a very dark red.
So it's not sandstone, guys. Unfortunately.
It's this fun new hipstone. Blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the stone
It's
everyone's
not,
been raving
it's not
about.
vegan friendly.
No.
Vegans hate it.
Vegans hate this hot new stone.
Nice.
Oh yes.
They go to the stone factory and riot.
Yeah, the stone. You mean the quarry? They go to.
Yeah, the stone factory. That's what it's called. Scientifically.
Everyone knows stones are made in factories.
Exactly. Where else would they be made from?
Oh my fucking
They don't come from
god!
the
I hate
earth.
work too.
Mom, where does stone come from?
Oh, the
Well, you
factory
see,
did
when someone wants
Scientifically.
to build a factory,
That's my new business venture. Factory built rocks.
it's artificial rock.
Now these rocks are vegan friendly.
These ones are.
Yeah.
No rocks are harmed in the making of these rocks.
They don't bleed rocks like the other rock does.
Oh man,
Oh goodness.
that was funny as fuck. Oh jeez.
Yeah. But this stone is assuredly not good.
Ooh. Okay.
In fact, Belric, you have a slight sink in your stomach as you look down at your amulet, and it is no longer vibrating. It is gone still.
Sounds like a good sign to me.
Huh.
Can I just like touch my foot to the stone and see if I die?
You place your hand upon the stone.
No, my foot, not my hand.
You put your foot onto the stone.
My feet are less important. They don't hold swords.
So if you die because your foot touches the stone, it's better than your hand touching the stone
Yeah,
and you
you-
die.
you-
Yeah.
You place your foot on the stone, and you see it begins to crack open, and you see sharp teeth, and they snatch your foot. That doesn't happen.
Oh.
But
Oh, I was like, okay.
I was like, is this stone a mimic?
Right. I was like, oh my.
The mountain is a mimic.
Oh, it's a colony.
Oh, jeez.
no. You put your foot on the stone.
It seems fine to me.
Yeah, it holds your weight. Doesn't seem
Well,
to
I
be
didn't
that
eat
bad.
your foot, so that's positive.
I'll take a step forward.
You take a step inward. The stone doesn't really change or hurt. It's incredibly cold in this area. A change in temperature you were not expecting. But you're okay.
All right.
Oh,
Cool.
can I use Divine Sense?
Yes, you can. Can you post Divine Sense for me, please? This place is incredibly desecrated. So much so that this... You get the feeling this is not... This place has a power dwelling within it that is not of this plane and registers very closely to the abyss. So much so that probably for a moment you fear you could be in the abyss. Like just walking through this door could take you there. No, it's false. Falsehood. But it does worry you.
Yeah, I guess I'll relay that information to everyone.
All right. Vickers did have a evil blade, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe tied to that. All right. So after you walked in, we saw the red rock. It would get the feeling of evil dread, like it's almost the abyss. Does the hall continue, or is it this is just a room?
It is strangely familiar to the rooms you've been walking through.
Okay.
The pathway, the maze-like cavern that you've been traversing.
Unless anyone stops me, I'm just gonna go forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
By strangely familiar, does this remind us of places that we've been before, or is it almost like we're seeing the same walls over and over again?
Ooh, good question.
Same walls, different color.
Walls, different color.
Elemental hasn't said anything. Seems off. It's,
I will say, it has to rise out of the earth to go and walk itself through the door.
Okay.
The
Hmm.
granite Dawn Tomb seems unable to allow creatures to pass through it using Earthfire.
Okay. So after he walks through the door, is he able to go back into the stone?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. All right. He just can't enter and exit the Dawn Tomb without going through the door.
As you would assume most people would.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That they are meant to be locked up really tight. So,
Yeah. Um,
um,
See,
all
I
right.
worry that we're just walking the same halls over and over again. But I guess if they're different colors, something's changing.
I'll use I'll use mold earth, and I'll leave a mark. I guess like where's mold earth
What
at?
if this is a horrible idea? What if someone stands still? Like I could leave Poppet behind, and then if we run into him again, we know we're walking through the same hallways. But if we don't, then I can just I can just unsummon him and then resummon him.
I mean, you can do that too, but I'll also just use mold earth, and I'll put
Okay.
a shape or color. I don't know. What should we use as a identifier?
Uh, Arrows pointing in the direction we walked, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have arrows pointing in an arrow pointing in the direction that we walked on one of the walls to the right side, on our right,
Okay.
Okay.
just in case.
Faraday, you still lead the party.
Let's go.
Make up another perception check.
Ooh, nice.
It's a good thing I have advantage on these.
You
Definitely.
begin to lead the party through these winding tunnels, looking to the ground again to find any semblance of footprints or path is not. This place is unmarred by passage and people. It is difficult to maneuver through here as the tunnels shift and change often. But you graciously lead the pack for a good amount of time. About 10 minutes or so passes. At this point, I will say it's been about 40 minutes since you first entered into this sprawling cavern system. After 10 minutes, Faradir, you stop you yourself, swearing you hear something. Like a whisper. All you hear, Faradir, is not even words, but just like you're hearing someone speaking in a whisper from too far away. Just the basic, just thin words that find it hard to reach your ears and be heard.
Hmm.
Everything good, Faradir?
It sounds like there is someone far away speaking.
What direction?
Can I tell a direction?
I'd say with your passive, it sounds almost like it's echoing off of the cave walls, coming somewhere from in front of you.
It is ahead of us.
You.
Um,
You hear the whisper echoes a little louder, and you make out a single word, which is you. Do you say anything, Faraday?
Hello?
I see you. I see you.
It is a little creepy to say. I do not see you.
You see something appears at the very edge of your vision down the corridor. Humanoid in shape. You see what looks to be a distant man. Fairly young. He seems to have handsome olive skin. Slightly old, maybe in his early 30s. You can see wisps of slightly curled hair that is cut short. You see he wears a simple, what looks to be studded leather of some sort. And you just see slightly opalescent blue, pale eyes staring towards you.
Well, hello, I see you now.
You must leave.
And why is that?
It's not safe.
Well, I figure we kind of expected that. Who are you?
You see the face of the individual gets slightly worried, slightly angry, and with a burst of speed, you see they don't run. They float, hovering, flying towards you. Until Faraday, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
That's an 11.
It goes into your form. You feel unable to control your own form. You immediately turn around and begin pushing your party members away and begin walking down the corridor the way you came. What is everyone else doing?
Can I talk?
You're incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
So I think you can technically. Yeah, it doesn't deprive you of awareness. I think you technically can speak.
Okay. I am not meaning to do this, everyone.
You you hear a voice exit out of your own mouth that you're not speaking from. Yes, I am. We must leave this place. We cannot stay here. It's not safe. Please, let's go.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do. Come on, let's go. And you watch as Faradir, all of you watch as Faradir just begins pushing the people who are, like, right behind her and starts moving everyone back down the hallway. Just pushing you all out.
Can the rest of the party hear like what I'm actually saying, or only what this voice is saying?
You hear two different voices exiting Faradir's mouth.
Cool. It just sounds ridiculous.
I think I'll try to, like, grapple Faraday, try like to stop her.
Body tackle her to the ground.
Yeah, make a Faradir, roll a strength athletics check against
Oh no, I'm good at
Alex.
those. Oh no, I'm good at those.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you begin fighting with Faradir's form to grapple them. Faradir's not getting grappled.
I'm too tall.
And in fact, Faradir, make a grapple check against Belric. Belric, you have an athletics check you can contest.
Oh, I just make another athletics check, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's not as good.
You watch as Faradir
well.
begins like trying to grab you by the neck to like drag you out of this area, like to pull and push you further down this corridor.
Do I have... Like, this is unfortunate.
Ghosts. Spooky.
I can cast protection from evil and good, but that doesn't do anything for Faradir right now.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Do my goggles give me advantage on this? Yes. $19.
You believe, the spell you're trying to cast is protection from evil and good, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like that would not fully work in this effect. You would know that turning this entity would probably work, as well as a dispel evil and good spell.
I have none of those.
Yeah. Honestly, did not even realize there was a dispel evil and good spell. I've never seen it used.
I've never used it.
It'd be really useful here.
Well, just so happens it's the one spell Faradir can cast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Wow.
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna hop off. I'm already falling asleep.
All right.
Oh, you're good. Have a good night.
Guys. All right.
Alright.
Have fun, guys.
Well, I really don't know how to handle this situation. But
if any of you wish to talk to the entity, you could. You get the sense they're not hostile. They just want you to leave. Really badly. Like, it's not trying to kill you with Faradir's form, which granted, it could probably kill a couple of you.
Sure, I'll ask why we need to leave so quickly.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. As an 18.
It hasn't noticed you yet. You have to go now.
What hasn't noticed us?
The thing, the creature, it causes so much evil. If it knows you entered the tomb, it will escape. Its power will spread, and I can't stop it. Not anymore.
What if we could stop it?
You can't. You can't stop it. It's too powerful. I couldn't stop it. I could not stop it. The best thing is to go. Seal the tomb back in. I'm already dead. I can take it. I can stay here.
Oh, this poor ghost is so afraid.
You all get the sense. This is probably the ghost of Vicus.
Okay. Shit.
Is this what
Listen.
is from your sword?
Faradir, your own head shakes yes.
Oh, okay, guys. So that cursed sword is kind of bad news bears.
I found it here, in this tomb. I found it alone, and it looked so strong, and I took it, and it proved strong and powerful, and I used it so much. I realized too late. I woke up of my son's bed, about to stab him through the throat, and I ran. No one could. This thing cannot take my family's souls anymore. You understand me? You will leave? We will leave, and we will seal it back, okay?
Okay, but what about the other three? Are they also evil?
No, they were crafted by Pala, my friend.
What if we could get rid of the evil in the sword?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh baby, I'm so good at that. That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah. Listen, the fact you're even in here proves something. But it's so dangerous. I can't allow you to.
Listen, we've made a living doing dangerous things. And right now, Garishtal is about to attack the Empire again. So we kind of need those swords.
Make a persuasion
But
check with
not
advantage.
the evil one.
Okay. It's a 24.
That's Sears' department.
He came back. You need them. You do need them. He hasn't noticed us yet. I can lead us to his lair. Come, follow me. And you see Faradir turns back around.
Success. Thank you.
We did it.
Here, I'll, and Faradir, you feel yourself getting control, back in your body. But you hear a slight whisper in your head that actually all of you can hear. I'm still here. I feel bad.
It is understandable if this is truly as terrible as it seems it is.
You were only doing what you thought was best.
We have to hurry before he notices us. Go forward where I came from. Make a left, then make a right. Second door on the left, and then keep going. I'll guide you from there.
Let's go.
You
Faraday
quickly...
doesn't say that, I say that.
Yes. Faraday suddenly becomes Mario.
Yeah, more Mario than Chris Pratt. Hell yeah.
Honestly.
Man, I love American accent Mario.
I don't know if it's important, but I wrote down the directions he gave us.
Okay. You begin heading forward. You find the junction where he came from. He came from the right. You head off to the left. Immediately you go to the second door on the left, turn down there. You go straight and begin to find your first right. As you go and turn, it's a dead end.
There's not anything here.
Go backwards. Go back.
Well,
Go back. 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 He just gets louder and louder.
Okay.
Who's the trail of the party? Who is last place right now? Who wants to be last place?
I can be last.
I figured it's probably me and Seer towards the front.
Okay.
I would like to be somewhere in the middle. I could choose.
Okay, Seer's in the middle.
Bellic, you are the back. You immediately turn around. There's a wall an inch away from your nose.
Oh, dead end this way too.
Faraday, you turn off to your left to try to continue down the hall that you were going to because you were making like the first right. There's a wall directly in front of you. Uh-oh. I think he's found us. You all begin to notice your vision going dark at the edges. Even the light cannot keep you. In fact, even your dark vision begins to falter as darkness swallows everything. You blink a few times in pitch black and then notice something. The pathway is larger now. You can walk two abreast. The carved stone walls are taller. There's a solid ceiling, higher than you first saw. In fact, there is carved stone near the edges of the corridor that you are on. Behind you is a dead end. In front of you, not so much.
You said it's a marsh?
I said not so much. So behind you is a dead end. Directly in front of you is a pathway.
I got really confused. I was like, why is there a marsh?
No, you're good. You're good.
Cavern. Nice.
No. You hear the voice, Faradir, in your head. He found us. We have to move quickly.
Okay. And I'll start going forward, I guess.
You begin to step forward, getting to the end of the corridor and looking left and right. The pathways split and change. Multiple entrances, multiple ways to go. You quickly realize this is the beginning of a maze. Carved stone walls begin to take shape all around. Solid stone bricks. As they begin to filter in from the actual carved stone where you had been walking through for a majority of this journey under the mountains. Redstone. Large blocks of blood red stone. You hear a sound echoing across the maze. Small sounds of almost goat-like demonic screams. And a singular, loud roar. Run. Before they catch us. Run. We have to escape the endless maze. So, who wants...
I'll start booking it.
Who wants to... So, Faraday, are you leading the escape from the endless maze of the abyss?
Sure, why not?
Okay. As you all begin to slowly realize where you are. To make yourself out of the endless maze of the abyss, I'm going to need a series of investigation checks
Oh no.
to guide yourself and figure out a way to escape.
Is there any way I can help her?
You can.
Guys, I'm sorry about what's about to happen.
You are, as of this moment, also being chased. If you should fail to escape the endless maze of the abyss, you will be cornered.
Can I shove in front?
Yeah.
Can I veto this fair to your decision?
I will let you.
Fair enough. Seer, realizing you know a lot about demons, you've studied them regularly. The endless maze of the abyss is a demonic plane. It would probably be a terrible idea to stay here, especially for you.
Nice. Time to book it.
So, Seer, investigation check.
Yes. 26.
Senti's typing, hold up. I'm assuming... Okay. Seer,
Yes.
you immediately begin looking at any way to escape this. And you begin to think about mazes, and usually there's an exit to a maze for most mazes. However, there's also most likely a core to a maze, which is the prize, the goal. Most likely, if you could find the center of whatever this section of the endless maze is, you could probably escape. You begin immediately looking towards the most well-built sections of the maze, trying to find where it spreads its core from. You immediately look left, look right, nod your head towards the right side, and begin bolting in that direction. The first 5 turns in the maze, you immediately bolt right. You find the second on the left, you bolt that way. It immediately begins turning right, turning left, and then opens it back up into a space where you can go multiple directions. Then you go right, and then go straight. Then you would go left, and then straight again. As you just begin twisting and turning yourself through this maze. This is a success. Belric, still packing up the rear. Make a perception check. Okay. You don't see your opponent, the individuals chasing you, but you do hear them. You hear the demonic goat noises behind you. It sounds like a decent number. And you're happy you're currently making good distance in the maze. This endless maze. Okay. Seer. Another investigation check.
Yeah.
You spot your next route to go. You make a left, right, right. Continuing forward, the stones get not only larger, but also the ceiling seems to begin to fade away. And you all begin to peer upwards. And the sight you see is not terrifying, but hope-draining. You look upwards, and you can see maze upon maze upon maze. The ceiling, the entire sky above you, everything is a maze. It seems to twist and turn in almost infinite loops. It seems to build itself. You're even more hard-pressed to escape. Belric, perception check. Okay, actually. As you're turning that one of the last corners, you take a look behind you to see if your enemies are chasing you. And you see one. You see something land on the top of the maze itself. These 20-foot high walls. You see a demonic goat creature with a large barbed-looking tail. Kind of looking like this.
Oh no, it's the goat man.
It immediately howls this disgusting, demonic goat noise. And you hear more. Do you do anything as you run past this space?
Can I just try, I guess, kind of scare him away by, taking out my, Night Song and kind of, charge of Divine Smite to, kind of scare him away?
Make an intimidation check. You see the creature almost seems to, prepare to pounce as it's walking across the wall. You just, as you're running, currently, you just grab Night Song and just string a heavy cord, and the Night Song seems to just glow with radiant light, and you feel your amulet slightly shake for a moment as you call upon the powers of your deity, and you immediately hear, "Ah!" and it just backs up. It just falls off the other end of the wall, and you keep running. Seer. Investigation check.
$23.
Continuing forward. Fairdir. You begin to see on the periphery of your vision clusters of these creatures climbing the walls behind you. They are gaining on you. However, Seer's ability to read this maze is amazing. You move forward, making the last few turns in this deadly maze. And then it opens up into a massive enclosure. The roof, again, is on here. You can see it has gone from these massive red stone bricks back to that carved stone. There's almost an air to this room that is different. And as you each run into this chamber, you turn back, and all you see is an empty carved stone corridor. You're no longer even in the maze. The sounds of the demonic goats fades into a past memory. The room that you have entered into, still littered with that blood-red stone, is shaped and changed in dangerous ways. Large red crystals grow on the walls, bathing this room in a sickly red light. 4 pillars currently hold up what looks to be the center of the chamber. Skulls adorn small crevices in the walls, and there are a series of skeletal bodies, blades still impaled in them. The stone around them slightly more red than should be for what the stones have been. A massive fountain of skulls lies in the far corner, bathing out blood. And there is a single throne with an ancient corpse sitting upon it. 4 blades currently rest upon this corpse. 2 on the back, 2 on the sides. The one on the right side has a hilt that looks of flame and fire. The one on the left, a single jagged lightning bolt. One of the hilts on the back seems to depict a slightly pinkish tone to it, and has small intricate carvings along its handguard. The last one is spiky and dark. Its guard itself looks to be bat wings. The corpse currently lays there, flesh still rotting off of it. What are you all doing?
Is the ghost of Vicus McCall still with us?
From what you can tell, he's still inside Faradir. No one has exorcised him yet.
Does he have anything to say about?
Faradir.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the voice of Vicus McCall as barely but a whisper at this point. You can tell from his voice he is deathly afraid. He's there. Watch yourself. The corpse of Vicus McCall turns and looks at the party. Congratulations. Why have all of you come here? Tell me.
Well, do we want to do we want to tell him?
Faradir?
Probably not. I don't want to tell the evil ghost what we're up to.
What choice do we have?
I guess.
We can just say that we heard there was treasure here. That's vague and true.
We are looking for some valuable things here.
You wouldn't be seeking. And you see he pulls the two blades at the side. You can see the right one with the flame hilt. Its blade is pure red and seems to have a hint of almost heat radiating off of it. The other one is bright blue, and you see slight sparks seem to just emanate off the tip of the blade. These.
Possibly.
Vicus's jaw smiles. Widens. Unnaturally so. You shall have them then. I'll use them to flay the skin off of all of you. That sounds fun.
Some time, yeah. This is fun.
Yeah. I need initiative, please.
You know, I thought we were just gonna go on a mountain, get
Oh,
some
no.
swords from a body, and then leave. But no. We need to stop rolling initiative. All of
Why
us
can't we
stop
just
it.
do things?
You know it's better when
Why
I roll
can't-
high initiative.
Why can't we just say we kill it?
Yes, isn't that how the game works?
You really
That's
wanna...
That's how
Faradir,
children play games.
Faradir, do you really want to skip this fight? You get no gratification from it. Think about how good you would feel if you defeated this enemy. And fought for the weapons that you want to use.
I mean, I'm alright with just picking him up off a corpse, not gonna lie.
If he kills us, do we become souls trapped here too?
Oh, no, the door's open.
One way to find out.
You become souls trapped in the endless maze, for sure.
I'm gonna be right back also.
Yes.
But yes. Let's begin. As you can see, this enemy stands before all of you. Maybe He's gonna hide. As I feel like you probably need her in this battle, actually. And then that is pretty high stealth. Yeah. That hits, doing some damage to your enemy. Now, the creature inhabiting Vicus McCall's corpse gets to go. And you see he raises the flame sword towards all of you. He's going to cast Fireball.
Can I counterspell that?
Yes.
I don't think I can.
Why not?
Well, because I don't know if it counts coming from a weapon.
Technically, the swords work like wands. Technically,
Okay.
which I believe you should be able to. Let me see. Let me just double check. You would be able to counterspell it.
4th level counterspell. I'm sure I'm gonna have to roll, but
I don't think so. It's just a normal fireball.
okay. Nice. Nice. That is my reaction then.
Yeah.
I use counterspell for once in my life.
Yeah. That is the end of his go, technically.
I'm back.
As it takes his action to do that. So he tries to cast Fireball through the Sword of Flame, but it fails. Gamesh is going to...
Am I supposed to be damaged?
I don't think so. I was going to mention that when you got back.
Okay, that's good. I was missing like 70 hit points.
Gamesh orders the Elemental to attack the enemy, which it will do so on its next turn. As its turn technically just passed. Okay, Elemental is ordered. Let me put Gamesh's health up to full, because I don't think he was hurt either. Gamesh is going to Stone's Durability himself. And will spend the sorcery point. We'll use 2 sorcery points, and he is going to Quicken Spell. Let's see. Yeah, he's probably just going to do Quicken Spell, a ranged Terran Fist. See how he's at the front. That is just within range, so that's what he will do. That misses. He sends out a single Terran fist in an attempt to hit, but it does not. End of his go. Belric.
I will run and Misty Step right up to his face and swing him at twice.
Okay. That hits. Damn. Okay. This is... are you smiting on this?
Actually, yeah, I'll use a first level Divine Smite.
This is a demon. So, this is a fiend. You can add the extra damage.
Nice.
Hits. Okay. End of your go?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Legendary action. Mark one of those off. Corpse of Vicus is going to make... you see, with almost an intense change of pace, the flame sword is immediately sheathed, and the purple sword is pulled and slashes out towards you. Let's see, attack roll. Ooh. That is a 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, then. This is one-handed. Ooh, damn. You are going to take 19 points of psychic damage. And I will need you to make... Let me just double check this. No, never mind, actually. You just take the 19 points of the psychic. End of your go, it is Seer's turn.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh boy. Okay, he's within 60 feet of me. I'll just cast a third level magic missile.
Okay.
It's not much.
Most likely it's going to hit.
If it doesn't hit, we're in trouble.
Very much so.
That's 18 force damage. If it hits, and I think I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Faradir, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, another legendary action. He already has the polymorph blade out. And Faradir's a threat. He can already see that. And I need a wisdom save from Faradir.
Hey.
And you
The
have Bardic.
polymorph blade
Nice.
Oh, I need to turn off.
aims
that
towards
noise.
you, and you resist the effect of polymorph as he attempts to cast polymorph on you.
Rude.
So that's the last of the legendary actions for this round. It's your go, Faradir.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action get big.
Okay.
I'm gonna start running forward. And I guess since I'm still a little far away, I'll just try and shoot him with my longbow. Does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's good. That's the wrong weapon. -3 from that. So 28.
28 hits.
And a measly 20 to hit. Does a 20 hit, Graham? Oh, he's muted. Okay, cool. And that's my turn.
I apologize for that. That is the end of Faradir's go.
Yeah.
Senti. Ooh. Make the attack roll. That's gonna miss, actually. Damn. Wasn't good. That's all. Okay, get a little bit closer. Back to the top of the initiative order. Okay. You hear a familiar sound, all of you, as right behind the throne, a creature pops into view. As you can see, right behind the throne is a massive demonic face with a large, what looks to be portal of some type, currently standing beyond it. And a new ally joins the fray. Mabehi has an ally next to the enemy, and thus is simply going to stay here and shoot. So short bow. No way. Wow. Yeah, Mabehi misses. The single arrow goes flying, and then Mabehi is going to take cover underneath Seer. And is very well hidden. Now in melee combat, let's see. Yeah, these are all going against Belric, for sure.
I can take it.
Can you?
At least doesn't roll high enough.
Lightning Blade is 21 to hit. Polymorph Blade is... That's probably going to hit. 27 to hit.
Yep.
The Lightning Blade is switched, and the Black Blade comes out. That is a nat 20. So that one's going to hit. So 2 hits. The first one is going to be 15 points of psychic damage again. And the second one... Ooh. Let me check.
You said one was an at 20?
Yes, the second one was.
Can I make it hit the demon guy instead?
Yes, you can.
Dope.
You open up that strange portal. Oh, I keep rolling that damn die. Don't mean to. Okay. It's only 26 points of necrotic damage.
Only.
And the creature is bloodied.
Nice.
End of his go. The rock is about to go. And will just use all its movement to get in melee. Underground melee. So he's currently underground, not able to be hit. That is end of his go. At the end of his go, he's going to use a legendary action, single one, to again try and strike with the Black Blade. That's a nat 1. That attack's going to miss.
Oh, nice.
It is your turn, Belric.
As a bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself, then I'll attack him twice.
Your AC is 41 now, right?
Essentially.
Amazing.
Does a 15 hit?
Sorry, it does not hit. A 30 definitely does, though. Damn.
And I'll use a 3rd level Divine Smite on this one.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Whoo-wee. Yeah, this form that Vicus's corpse that is being puppeted by whatever demonic entity this is taking a beating. It's looking rough. Is that the end of your go?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. This is damn annoying. Because I know it's going to happen. Very annoying. Very, very, very. I'm going to need... It's going to use a legendary action. And I'm going to need... Can't move. This is legendary action. Fuck it. Belric, as he currently is in the midst of throwing down with you, you see he kind of like, twists as you hit him with the Night Song, and just points this black blade up into your abdomen. I need a con saving throw. Okay, you succeed. You would be taking 8d8 points of necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, I'm also. I think I'm resistant to necrotic damage right now
You are.
because my cloak is in the shadow form.
So this is double resistance to necrotic damage. He just didn't know, and there's no other good targets. I only have 2d8, so this is going to be a lot of d8 rolling. You would take 39 points of necrotic damage, which is halved to 19, which is then halved to 9, as you are hit with the Blight spell. That is the end of the legendary action. It is Gamesh's turn. Gamesh is... let's see. Is going to bonus action Stone Aegis you, Belric. So you have an additional 2 points lowered of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Oh, it's 2 plus your sorcerer level, divided by 4. So it's 9 points of that damage that you can minus to any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. And then, as a main action, Gamesh is then going to Terran Fist again at range. I don't use spells. That does hit. That is Gamesh's turn. I'll move him over here, just for fun. The goat creature gets to go. Yeah, it's just going to quickly run. All the way there, with a faster speed than you would hope. And it's going to flank you, Belric. And it's going to try and hit you with its barbed tail. That's a nat 20.
Oh, that sucks.
I need a con saving throw, please.
Can't do anything about that one.
Oh, this is a die you don't get to use often. Hell yeah.
What does that mean?
It means it's a d12.
What?
You take 8 points of piercing damage. And you're immune to disease, right?
Yeah. And how much is this magical?
Technically, no. It is just a part of its physical form.
And how much does the Stone Aegis reduce by?
9.
Okay, so I'll take 0 damage then.
Oh, wait, hold up. I actually forgot to reroll. Okay. You would have taken 14 damage. So you put taken 1 or 2?
2.
2? Okay. Yeah, I forgot to roll. I got 2 6s on the d12. And you're immune to poison. You feel like the festering boils and rotting bits of this creature would probably have transferred to you if you had failed and been unimmune to poison and disease. So you are fairly okay with this, surprisingly. Faradir, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a con saving throw. Okay. There is a area of necrotic energy, a rotting presence, if you would, surrounding this strange new demon. But you resist its effects.
Cool. I'm gonna just scooch by it and get over here and attack my boy Vicus. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Not as good.
Hey, it's still something. 17 just actually hits.
Ooh, nice.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh.
You lay into Vicus's form, and there is a puff of breath, a wheezy from Vicus as you just stab forth with the last and final blow into this strange husk of a corpse of Vicus. You see the eyes look up at you and just smile. As the body just goes limp, begins to immediately, all the remaining flesh just decays in seconds. You hear a sound of something approaching. The portal smashes open. You see purple light fills the entire back of the chamber as, breaking through, a large, horned demon approaches.
You destroyed my plaything. I'll destroy you.
Technically, the body of Vicus can no longer fight you. The creature that has long been possessing the blade and Vicus now takes its place.
That's not ideal. Say, did I have to use that last hit on Vicus?
Technically, no.
Can I use it on this thing if it's still my turn?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. It spawns in and I stab it.
Let me just ensure that damage can go through. Yeah, it's thunder. It's not immune to thunder damage. You immediately turn around to see this happen and just stab right into its leg. It just looks down at you, and you just feel hot breath just all across your face.
Someone has banishment prepared, right? Right.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't have it.
I think Gamesh has it, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
I should have it.
What did
Boy,
Seer did
what
her
a
turn,
time
right?
to use it.
I'm sorry?
Did I miss your turn, Seer?
I think I'm supposed to go after Faradir because she has a higher dex than I do.
You are right. I had to reorder the turn order, and it messed it up. I will do this just for posterity's sake, so it doesn't happen again. It is Seer's turn. The end of Faradir's.
Well, I'm gonna use my sixth, not my seventh, my sixth level spell slot. Summon aberration. And I'm gonna use, well, yeah, I'm gonna summon the star spawn aberration, so no one get within 5 feet of this thing. And I'm just gonna summon it. You can summon it anywhere within 90 feet of me. So I'm just gonna summon it like right here.
What did I use as your previous aberration?
I don't remember.
Also, what fight was it in? I'll just use this. This is what we've been doing.
I think
Slap.
yeah, the slad was what I used last time.
Oh, it was in the bar, I think, not, or the tavern, I think.
Yeah, no, it was in the magic shop.
Yep, that was it.
Oh yeah, but you use the slad version, so I can just do. Oh, I might actually have this token already. Let me find it. This would be actually way easier.
When you do that, I'm gonna calculate all of its stuff.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's got an AC of 17.
There you go. That's a star spawn. That is a larva mage. The age of worms has begun.
Nice, where is it?
Just between, like, it's right here.
Okay, can I summon it over here?
Yeah,
Because I can summon it anywhere within 90 feet of me.
Seer, you have control over that token now.
Nice. Okay, its health going to be 60. Its AC is 17. Summon it right here. All right. And it has this feature. So it's a spell save DC of 18. So, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn and the start of this thing's turn. So can this demon make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
The large one?
Huh?
The large demon, correct?
Yes, the one that's within 5 foot of my aberration.
That's a failure.
It's going to take 8 psychic damage.
Yeah, actually, it has a higher wisdom save than I would have ever anticipated. Damn.
Cool.
I like how this creature's awesome.
Okay, so it can make 3 attacks on its turn. Here's attack 1. That's a 26.
26 is going to hit.
I hope so. If it didn't, I'd be scared. And that's another 16 psychic damage.
Oof.
22 to hit.
Hits.
15 psychic damage.
Okay.
I assume a 15 does not hit.
Does not.
All right. 31 psychic damage. Technically 39. And that'll be the end of its turn.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see here. The Garustro is going to use a legendary action and moves there without provoking any opportunity attacks. That's the end of the legendary action. It is Senti's go. Oh. Okay. I like that. Two on big, 5 on goat. Okay. So roll. We'll do 2d4 plus 2, and then 5d4 plus 5. Okay. He takes the 8 damage. The other one takes the damage. He's looking rough. Okay. Anything else from Senti? Okay. Also, Seer, your Whispering Aura, that's a spell effect, right? Technically?
I have no idea.
Since it's using your spell save DC, I'm going to say so.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right.
14 doesn't save, right?
No, it's an 18.
Okay. Fair enough. I had to try. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, my intelligence is so high. And this is a wizard spell, thankfully.
Hell yeah. It is going to use another legendary action, as is its right. Actually, Yeah, it's almost up again. It's actually going to use 2. It's going to use 2 legendary actions to do a single gore attack against your summon. That's actually a really low roll. However, that is still a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Wonderful. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
That is 30 points of piercing damage to the summon.
Damn. That's half my summon's hit points.
Good to know. That's the end of his legendary action. Initiative count 20. Officially, this is the lair of the Garistro. Now that it is fully within this chamber, the lair actions begin. So, let's see. Seer.
Uh-huh.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's really bad.
Seer. The stone in front of you curls right in front of you, and you look around and you're in a maze. You are confused at this point. You're under the effect of the confused spell. So at the start of your turn, we're going to be rolling a nice d10. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Mbehi is the top of the turn order for the actual characters who are attacking. Oh, also at the top of the turn order. Sorry about that. Another one of these comes through the portal. Oh. Now on Mbehi's turn, the main enemy doesn't have anyone near it, and it just came into the room. But Mbehi is going to target the one behind Belric at this point. And is going to short bow. No way. Not again. That actually just hits. Which is enough to kill that one, who begins dissolving away. Oh, he should not be in this initiative order. That is the end of Mbehi's go, and Mbehi will hide again. Right behind Seer, who is currently too confused to be able to react. And Mbehi's go. The Garistro gets to go. Okay. It looks towards Faradir, who ended its little escapade as Vicus, puts down its horns, and charges Faradir. Running straight at you, the first thing it does, Faradir, is it's going to try to gore you. Okay. It's only an 18 to hit. Is Laura still here? Hello? Is anyone here?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, I think we're stepped away for a moment.
They did. Let me just check to make sure it hits. 'Cause off the top of my head, it's close. It just hits, I think. Which is very good to know. Let's see. It is then going to... Well, actually, this is all it does in a single round, isn't it? Yeah. Its multi-tech does not include gore. So all it does is gore Faradir. So it's important to know when Faradir comes back that she's going to take a lot of damage. A lot. That'll be the end of the Garishro's turn. Yeah, this one's just gonna go there. And it is going to... It's probably gonna hit Faradir, which I need to know what happened to Faradir before this attack. So... Belric, did you start your turn with the creature below you? The other Bulzao?
I think so.
Make me a con save. Okay, you succeeded. Who else would have been within the range? Technically Ganesh. I think he was in it. I can't remember. I'll just roll one for Ganesh, just because he's the only other person. It's literally the only person. You probably will succeed. Yes. Okay, that's the end of that. At least I have that information now. The elemental climbs to the surface and is going to start slamming itself into the Garishro. That is going to hit. That is 24. That one is even higher. That is a 27 to hit. So that's 12 plus 16. So 28 plus 10 is 38 points of damage. That's pretty substantial. Even though it's not magical, so it is halved. Belric, you start within 30 feet of this other Bulzao. I need you to make a con save. That is actually a failure. Thank you for that.
That doesn't sound good.
You're going to take 4 points of necrotic damage. Just by being within its rotting presence. The flies kind of go into your lungs, and you start having to try to cough up the flies. And it's just altogether gross and necrotic. Well, it is the beginning of your turn.
I'll move one over to the right, then I'll attack the demon.
Okay. That's going to hit. Okay. Yeah, that's a good hit. That one hits as well.
And I'll use a first level of Divine Smite on this one.
Okay. This is a demon as well. So an additional 10. Yeah, this one looks on the brink of death at this point. It is hurt beyond belief. Anything else for good old Belric?
That's it.
Okay, Gamesh's go. At this point, Gamesh actually has to make another con save. This is just within the range of the other one. That is a success. They're not difficult, same with those. No one's really attacked you. I'm just going to keep going with the Terran Fist at range. This time it's going to be against the Garistro. Which hits. To good effect. Gamesh is going to use 2 sorcery points and do it again. With Terran Fist. Even better. Just shooting these rocky fists off at the Garistro. Is Laura back? I'll take that as a no. I skip Laura's turn because there's a lot going on. Seer.
Yeah. I'm confused.
Yes. Roll a d10 for me, please.
It's an 8.
An 8. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach.
I'm back, I'm sorry.
Only one.
Yeah, you see Mabehi hiding behind you. Make a melee attack against Mabehi.
Okay. The only melee attack I see on my little attacks list is my unarmed attack.
Yep. Go throw a haymaker towards Mabehi.
Oh my god!
2 damage!
What a strong hit.
Sorry.
I'm dying. Hold up. I have to... Oh my god.
It sounded so offhandedly condescending.
No,
What
I
a
mean it that
strong
way.
hit.
It's just kind of funny to see.
Wow!
I did not expect to laugh that much.
I just
Seer is
rolled a nat
done.
20.
Seer is fed up with it.
Oh god. So Mabeki at this point is hidden behind Seer 2 times. And out of confusion, Seer, you look behind you, and Mabeki looks up at you with like a slight smile. And you just fucking punch Mabeki right in the face so hard that Mabeki goes onto the ground. He goes, "Why?" Mabeki will swear to never hide behind you ever again.
No.
That's so good. That's
Oh my God.
insane.
Total of like what? 1 damage?
It's gonna be 2, because
2?
yeah,
Right, my pity point.
yeah. That's hilarious. I am.
Max damage.
I have to clip that. How do I clip things on Twitch? I need to do that immediately. Too good. Oh my god.
That was just so unexpected and unexpectedly funny. I feel so bad.
Don't be. That was hilarious. I've never been so happy of something you've done.
I think this is the best Nat 20 I've ever rolled. You know, if any one of us was going to start throwing melee attacks at our friends, it's good that it was me.
Me, Faraday, and Seer are in the have injured Mabehi club.
Yeah.
Injured Mabehi for her bullshittery.
That he hides behind me. I fucking punch her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just sock
You know,
Mabehi.
I came
That's
back
the whole turn.
just to that, and I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Faraday, you've come back to a lot more than just that.
'Cause why?
So, here's the thing. The Gristro, the second you left, apparently, charged at you. Hits you with its gore attack. Because it got an 18, and that is your exact AC.
Oh, how much damage did it do to me?
I have yet to roll it, because I need you to make a
Okay.
strength saving throw as well.
Hmm.
And I want you to be here.
I rolled really bad for that.
Fantastic. This
Oh,
is,
you do get +3 from me.
Okay, cool.
It's not enough.
What?
It's a DC 21 saving throw. You
Ah!
are pushed 20 feet away, and you are immediately knocked prone. Against that wall, which would have caused this one to just go there, because this one went right after and was going to target you. So let me just roll the damage, just because I want to get the highest number I can.
Why?
I feel like it.
Alright. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Listen,
It's
it's
fine. I'll be
was
fine.
bound to happen.
Was it?
Yes.
Because I feel like it was incredibly unlikely that I failed that save.
Well, that's why I had you roll the save, because it was incredibly unlikely, and I didn't want to jinx it with my rolls. So, the initial gore attack, you're going to take 52 points of piercing damage. You also are going to take an additional, let me roll it,
Is it 52?
52, yes.
That's disgusting.
There's more damage, don't worry.
No.
Whew. Okay, I rolled more average in that regard. But still. Whew. I rolled lower than average. You're going to take an additional 35 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
From the actual charge of the gore attack.
Owie. Ow, ow, ow. That's a lot. I went from uninjured to half health. It's alright, I can take it. At least it wasn't anyone else.
You gotta suffer for these swords.
I guess these swords better be fucking amazing. Because if they're worse than the ones I'm already using, I'm gonna be upset. And like, I really like the ones I'm using, so these gotta be some real good fucking swords. I have emotional attachment to my current ones.
Yeah, but think about it. If you use these swords, you won't accidentally get your emotionally attached ones dissolved in acid again.
Look, that was a long time ago.
It could happen again.
I hope not. They're magical now.
So, you are prone. The Bulzao now gets its attack against you with its barbed tail at advantage, which is what I needed to know about. That is... It's only a 22 to hit.
That'll still hit. I'm not Belric. Things hit me.
You're going to take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need a con saving throw.
Okay. Ah! Oh my god. I'll fucking Indomitable that to make it worse.
Okay.
It's better! Holy shit!
Nice.
That never happens! That's the first time Indomitable has let me do better.
Nice.
It's never worked before.
Okay.
Ooh, not
So
16
that is
points.
all of that. I'm just going to say, I should have probably done this earlier, but I didn't know if Faraday would still be next to it because I didn't fully read the thrown aspect of the gore attack. Because it would have attacked you with advantage if you're on the ground, in its range still. Most likely... I can still do this in this amount of time. As you're on the ground... Actually, no. Probably after Belric's go, it would have... Belric, who did you attack?
I attacked not the big guy, the other one.
Ooh. Oh, damn, this is really confusing. I'm going to say you can be next to Faraday because you probably would have done that. Right?
Okay.
So I don't have to take the damage off. So that works. Okay. And then probably after your turn, he would have moved over to here. Gamesh can still hit him. Then it would have been Faraday's turn technically. This is just really weird. So after your turn, he moves. After Gamesh's turn, he's going to use another legendary action. And since she's on the ground, he's just going to gore attack. Faraday on the ground still.
Did Gamesh try to banish it?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
He's not here. I don't want to use his spells.
Do it! Use the spells!
Maybe. Maybe now I will. Okay, that's pretty low. That's very good. Very nice. Very good. 28 to hit Faradir on the ground.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey, at least it's not in that
This
20.
bitch has got reach? What the fuck?
Yeah, he has reach with all of his abilities.
That's rude, actually.
All of his abilities except his hoof attack, which takes, like, it's part of its multi-attack, but his hoof attacks suck, so I don't use it.
I think you should use it.
I mean, it still does, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it still does pretty decent damage.
Alright, how badly am I gored?
Honestly, not that bad. You're gonna take 20 points of damage
Okay.
from this gore attack. Then it goes Seer's turn. Is confused and punches Mebehi. And we'll go to you, Faradir. Finally, it is your turn.
Okay. Down in double digits. I'ma stand up. And then move here to attack it.
Okay. 23 hits. 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 Misses.
Ooh, does a 17 hit?
No, that misses.
Okay. I'm gonna action surge.
Hits. Hits. Hits.
Alright, and then since I can't end my turn there, I'll just move back there.
Okay. Very strong attack. Senti. This creature is bloodied. Seer is currently the one that is confused. Additionally, it doesn't seem like they cast a spell, just that the layer itself seems to be active and working against you.
Oh, does my apparition not go?
Do you have to command it every turn, or does it just naturally...
No, Okay, yeah, no. So it just takes the dodge action, and that's it.
Got it. Good to know. Can it take reaction attacks?
I don't know. I don't know if it has... What do you mean? Can it take reaction attack?
Yeah, because the Garishro kind of moved past its area.
It doesn't say anything about
no, it can't do that because its ability as part of its legendary action says it cannot get attack of opportunity against it. So I just...
My aberration can anyways, because it didn't say anything. So.
Yeah. Heal Faradir with the bonus action. Hell yeah. 6 hit points. Good.
Nice. Thank you.
The is that the end of Senti's turn? Okay. At the initiative count 20, at the layer action, Seer is no longer confused. However, this pillar right here, anyone within 20 feet of it, automatically watches as disorienting mist begins to seep out from the pillar and obscures the whole area. But you can still smell, or you can still hear the smelling of the Garistro as it begins to sniff and find all of you within this mist. All of you have disadvantage on all attacks made at the Garistro, and the Garistro has attacks at advantage against all of you. Mebehi stands up from getting punched and not wanting to get punched again. We'll just start running in. And will, at disadvantage, attempt to attack the Garistro. So it is just a normal attack, actually.
Oh, I think Mabehi is actually here.
Oh, is Mebehi here? Oh, I didn't even see.
I'm here.
Cannot roll, but here as a ghost. Okay. Lowering. Oh, yeah, lowering the audio on mobile is annoying. Did you get it yet, or do you need help?
Okay. Alright, there we go. I also can't really see anything, so I do not have a computer currently.
Okay. Here, if you.
So, like, if she's by a big bag, she will attack the big bag.
Okay. If you go into the general, you can just tap on Grimolian Hydra and scroll down, and you can see the volume settings.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You're not entirely near the big bad, but I did move you into the room. Just so you know, Seer just punched you in the face for 2 damage.
Okay.
But yeah, you're able to move in and attack. Close enough to use the short bow at a normal attack.
Okay, we'll use her short bow then.
Okay.
And then she'll hide afterward.
Yeah, I'll move you out into cover. How about that? Yeah, in the attack, normal attack roll, it will hit, no matter what. And I'll take the first damage since I already rolled technically. That's the end of Mebehi's turn.
Was she able to hide?
Yes, you are hidden behind a pillar currently, and you stealth for 27.
Once.
I just have to see if the Garishro notices. Oh, that's really close, actually. I think they're just one off. They got a 26. They rolled a 19 plus 7 perception. Damn. So, on the Garishro's turn, its full turn, it cannot charge at this moment unless it wants to take attacks of opportunity. It is going to. Yeah, it can't reach with the hoof. It's going to hoof attack Belric at this point. At advantage. Because you're in the mist. That is a 30 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
I need a strength saving throw from you, Belric. You are knocked prone. Whoa. That's 25 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry. 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical?
No, it is not, technically. Additionally, I think this is the first time you're actually being... This is a good melee attack against you. Ooh. Heavily obscuring... Bellard? Sorry. Yeah. Gamesh cannot see this attack happen. So Gamesh is not going to be able to use their Stone Aegis to help you. They're not going to be able to teleport next to you. That is the single hoof attack from the Garistro. It is going to strike with advantage twice against Faradir. That is 32 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's a nat 20.
Okay, I'll make the nat 20 hit the little demon guy.
You can still do that?
Yeah, I can do my runes twice now.
Ooh. Okay, okay.
So, sorry everyone. Hopefully don't get fucked. I can no longer unfuck you.
That's 22 points of bludgeoning damage from the first attack towards you, Faradir.
Youchers. Please tell me it obliterates this stupid fucking goat.
That is enough damage at that point. It only had like 9 HP left. Yeah.
How much did you roll over there, bud?
Technically, I think so. That was 6, and then 11, 14, and then one more die makes it 24 points of damage.
Okay.
In the mist, heavily obscured, hard to see the Garistro. Ooh. One second. What is the, Oh no. Faradir, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Your ability, can you post it in the chat, please?
My rune?
Yes, please. Because I'm assuming you have to
Okay.
see the attack. When you are a creature you can see, technically you are heavily obscured in this area. You're
I'm being
effectively
hit
blinded
though.
when you try to see something obscured by it. This creature is obscured by it and is not directly next to you. Creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area. You're trying to see
It
this
says
thing hit you.
when you are or a creature, so it's hitting me.
Yes. However, I don't
And
know
it
if you
doesn't
see...
say I have to see the second creature.
When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack... Okay.
So I'm
Different
hit by
creature
it,
within 30
and I
feet of
don't
you.
have to see the other creature.
I think... Okay, based on the wording of this, I think you might have to see the other creature still. Because it's already stressing that you see the attack happen at first.
Okay. So it was what, 24 points of damage?
Other than the attacker using the same roll. Hold up, I'm searching this up. I wanna get some other interpretations. Yeah. So yeah, just take the 24 damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good news, guys. I might be able to unfuck one of you.
Yes, you still have that
Maybe.
ability. So that is the end of its turn.
Bad news. I'm gonna die.
Luckily, the where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, only the Garistro can see within this space. So its ally cannot, which its allies are also dead, which I didn't mark yet. Oh, I should have added another one of them as well. We'll just do that. That works. The Earth Elemental goes and will, from the back, flank with Belric to get a normal attack roll. Set disadvantage. That is gonna miss, unfortunately. That one is also going to miss. The Earth Elemental strikes wide twice, not being able to fully be able to hit its target. From the mist. Belric.
Yep, I'll just attack twice.
That does hit. Hits.
And I'll use a 3rd level Divine Smite on this one.
Okay, go ahead. And it is a demon. Yeah, that is a tough pill to swallow. That is... This creature's pretty hurt. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'll move 1 square down if I can. I still can move in this mist, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna move like 5 feet to my left, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. You do have to get up from prone and do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. At the end of your go, the Garishro is going to use a legendary action and is going to move here. Still within the mist. Yeah. End of your go. It is Gamesh's go. Yeah, Gamesh. I'm assuming you all have been saying this in character, correct?
Please, Gamesh.
Gamesh will, being able to see just a hint of the creature's backside, will point his finger and attempt to banish. It's a con saving throw. That is an 18 versus Gamesh's spell save DC of 18. This creature is fairly charismatic. Ends a spell slot of banishment for Gamesh, who will then use 2 more sorcery points to Terran Fist once more, which misses. A sad round for Gamesh. The Garishro, in this position, at advantage is he's going to gore Belric. That is a 16 or 29 to hit Belric. It's the last of the Garishro's legendary actions for this round. I'm assuming that hits Belric.
Yep, that hits.
Have you been making con saves for your spirit, your shield?
Oh no, I haven't.
Do you want to make them?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But I don't know how many times I got hit though.
You got hit by the hoof attack, and I think that was like your main attack against you, right?
Yeah, but I think I did it like early again. I think I got hit like 4 times because the other demons did hit me too, at least once.
Yeah. But that was before you had the shield up, I thought. Because I don't think they would be able to hit you otherwise. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I'm going to say, they're weaker. They only have like a +4 to hit. So I don't think they would be able to hit you.
Ah, okay.
And I doubt I've been saying like insane numbers with them. I feel like most of the time they get like at least like a 21, if that.
Okay.
So just roll me 1. Okay, it is faded.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Well, whoa. Okay, that is technically a 1. Good to know. That is not a 1, though. Okay, Belric. This is going to be 49 points of piercing damage. You can half this. Oh, not half this, sorry. You can minus the 9 and then minus... Yeah, minus the 9. And then I still don't think Gamesh can really help you. when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you hits the protected target. You can see the creature. I'm going to say you can at least see the creature, and it says hits the protected target. He knows you're hit. He's going to use his reaction, and he's going to teleport to an unoccupied space next to the Garistro. And going to make one melee weapon attack against them. Let's see if this hits. That actually does hit. So this is technically not a spell, so it doesn't get that extra force damage, but it does get a d10 of force damage, which I'll roll here, which is only 5. So it's a little bit of damage. It does hurt. And it's better than nothing. Oh, wait, actually, Gamesh is 15th level. So it's 2d10. So one more. 3. Okay. That is the full end of Gamesh's round. The new Buluzao is going to rush into the smoke. Actually, can't even see inside. It's all heavily obscured. It doesn't know where any of the enemies are. It's going to rush against Seer's summon and attack one time. That's going to miss. That is literally a setup. It's end of that. Theradir.
Okay. Am I prone again?
No, you are not.
Okay, cool. Just...
Yeah, you were hit by the fist attacks, which cannot prone you.
Okay, cool.
I will say, currently, you cannot see inside this heavily obscured area.
How big of an area? The whole place?
It's 20-foot radius.
Around the creature?
Around this pillar right here.
Ooh, okay.
Let me find
Interesting.
A nice 20-foot radius is what, a 20 by 20? No, can't be.
Guess I'll just start walking until I can see again.
I think that works.
Okay. At that point, can I see the creature?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. I
20-foot
forgot
radius.
to count. That's 20.
Where's the center of this? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That works.
I think that was all of my movement. So... I can share space with another large creature, right? Or is that not how large works? I don't remember.
I don't think you can share it with a large creature. I think they have to be smaller than large.
Okay. Well, shit. Okay, then. How many feet is that? 20 feet. Okay, so I'll come up, I'll see the elemental, and down is the only place I can go that's not also blocked by a chair. And then I walk into the monster. But can I attack it if I can't see it?
Yes, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
18 misses. 17 misses. 18 misses.
Cool, cool, cool. I'ma just invoke this rune as my bonus action.
Okay.
And
Um,
that's my turn.
You or another creature you can see within 60 feet. Okay, currently. You
Yeah,
cannot
so
see
I
any other
can't use
creatures.
it. Yeah, I can't use it right now, but just so it's just there.
Yes. Okay. That is the end of your go. It is Seer's turn.
Out of character. Does this thing look hurt?
Very much so.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah, it's more than bloodied at this point. You can see the black ichor oozing off of its form as it's just tearing into you all.
Maybe. You know, the shot. I'm gonna use my 7th level and cast Disintegrate. I need this guy to make a dex saving throw for me, please.
A dex save?
Yeah,
That is a 21.
that saves. Nothing happens.
I will tell you this, just because this monster is very powerful. It is proficient with 4 different saving throws.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's the end of that, right?
How much of the field can I see?
At this point, anything not within the fire and at an angle kind of like this, you can't see your summit at all. It's currently blocked
I'm just
by
gonna.
the fog.
Can I tell my summon to move to where I can see it?
Yeah, I'd
So
say
I can tell it to do things?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna need this thing to make a wisdom saving throw. And this, technically.
Oh, that Belazur has he gets an 18.
It just passes.
And the other one does not, for sure. I doubt Earth Elementals have a good. Yeah, he gets a 12. He's actually not as unwise as I thought he would be.
That fails.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't really want to hit this thing with it, but I don't have a choice.
I mean, Earth Elemental has taken no damage yet. So.
Well, now it takes 8 psychic damage.
That takes 8.
Okay. Is that the end of my turn, or can I have this thing move further and attack this guy?
Yeah, you can have it move its full speed.
Okay.
Technically, I think it's still
19?
at a disadvantage because technically he is in the fog, which grants him a disadvantage on all attacks against him.
That
But
is a 19.
19 is his AC. Meets it, beats it.
Alright. 8. That's 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
It's probably going to be 14. That's the incorrect numbers. Yeah, so it's just not going to hit
Oh, wow.
for these last 2 attacks.
Wow.
But I'll roll it anyways, just to see what it would have been. Watch it be another 14. No, it's a 12!
Hey, at least it's different. If it was another
Yeah.
14, your odds would have been very great. Okay. A little bit of damage. You can see the blood on this creature. It is hurting. It's still fucking you all up, but it's hurting. Senti's go.
Mutual distraction.
Senti, you cannot see anything. You're in a heavily obscured area. Let me look at Aura Vitality. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura. Yeah, so I'd say so. Like, you can kind of sense that they're in the aura or not. Doesn't say anything about the sight. So, yeah. Heal Belric? Fancy. Go ahead. He needs it.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay. 3. It's something. As an action, use your wild. Okay. That's a lot of 10. Okay. Hell yeah. That is all. At the initiative count 20, the fog fades away. The Garishro stands tall, angrily breathing down towards Faradir, who is a fraction of its height at this point. It smiles towards you and stomps its hoof into the stone below. Which causes something to happen. I needed this anyways. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. I need a 20-foot radius area of the ceiling collapses. Stones and rocks tumble upon Faradir and Belric. The area becomes difficult terrain.
And the little demon guy.
Yes. And I need dex saving throws. From both of you. That's a failure.
Ooh, baby.
Love it.
All
Love
indomitable. Why not?
Okay.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Even if it doesn't succeed, it's better!
Nice.
We're on a roll, man.
Okay. Belric, you fall prone and are going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Faradir, you not fall prone, and you only take half of that, so you take 5.
Okay, cool.
And this area is difficult terrain. Demon gets to make his roll, which he succeeds. And then the giant elemental does. He gets to make his roll, and I think he fails, for sure. He has a -1 to his dex, and he got a 10. Yeah, that's a 10. My 1 is coming off. I've been using these dice too much. I gotta use different ones. That is initiative count 20. Mabehi.
I think Mabehi is still gone.
Okay. I will skip Mabehi for now and head to the Garishro. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Faradir, make an attack of opportunity. You see the Garishro backs up.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my reaction for that.
You see the Garishro takes a few steps backwards. Seer, your summon gets attack of opportunity.
Okay. It's a 20. Unless it's still a disadvantage.
It is not. That hits.
$11 psychic damage.
Okay. 11 damage. He backs up and stares Faradir in the eyes.
You will never get those blades.
And charges right towards you, Faradir.
Okay.
He's going to gore attack you.
I'll use my reaction to give him a disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. I rolled a 6. He has a plus 13. That is a 19 to hit.
It still hits.
It was for sure worth a shot. I rolled a 9 and a 6. You made the right play.
Now I know I need you to roll a 4. Which is super likely.
Yup.
Okay.
Strength saving throw, please.
Alright.
That is enough to not be knocked prone and thrown 20 feet.
That's good.
That is exactly enough. That is exactly what you needed. Okay. Faradir. The initial gore attack. You take 57 points of damage.
I'm down.
And an additional 39 points of damage.
One failed death save.
As he just slams into Faradir with these large, massive horns and pulls Faradir in the air and just slams her onto the ground. Back onto all the stones that she was around. And turns towards Belric. And just smiles. End of its go. The earth creature, the elemental, is probably just going to attack the closest thing to it, which is this. And at least get it off the board. That's gonna hit. Second attack is gonna hit.
Maybe he's back, Graham.
Good to know. Good to know. Maybe he's up right after this. Yeah, that's enough. The Earth Elemental destroys the last of these demons that approaches. I keep forgetting that they come back. Well, 3 is enough. It's the end of the Earth Elementals go. Mabehi, do you want to take your turn? Okay. Just so you know, Mabehi, Faradir is currently down. Belric is currently prone. And the Grustro is next to both of them.
Everyone else is sitting pretty.
Yes, it is mainly targeted to 2 people in melee combat. It has not been otherwise successful. Just so you know, Faradir, that extra 38 points of damage was this as part of the same attack. I should have mentioned. So you do not lose a death save.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just made sure, and it says that target takes an extra, so that is an additional damage. So
Okay.
It was more than 38. I'm just reading what the average is on this sheet. It's not over your max hit points, so I don't think you die. Right?
No.
You're close?
Definitely not over my max hit points.
What's your max hit points?
202.
Yeah, nah. That's never gonna happen. Well,
I mean, you got me down, so...
Hey, it's been a long time. Mabehi attacks with the short bow. Do you want me to roll it, Mabehi?
Nice. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of damage.
It's next. Yes. Gamesh is right next to it. It should be sneak attack, because Gamesh is the only one next to it. Otherwise, it would have been no. If Gamesh did not teleport to help Belric, it would have been a bad fight. The Grustro is going to use a legendary action on the end of the Earth Elementals go. Looks towards you, Belric. It's going to use 2 legendary actions to gore attack you. At advantage.
Jesus Christ, it was bloodied and her attack did nothing.
It did
Don't
a lot.
mind me, I'm just crying.
Oh, hold up. Oh, it's really, really hurt. I accidentally added the extra 10 damage instead of the minusing by it. It is very hurt. Like,
That's good.
It's really close at this point.
If 66 damage didn't hurt him more, I was gonna cry.
Belric. It's gonna be 32 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
So, whoa. Okay. $49 points of piercing damage.
I'll use Relentless Endurance to stay up at 1.
Okay. One second. I have to read something I wrote a long time ago. Belric. As the horns slam into you, you feel yourself going dark. You can feel your mind beginning to fade, but you know that orcish blood in you runs deep, and you begin to rely on it. You're about to. But you hear a soft, subtle voice in the back of your head. If you want, we can take this for you.
Please do.
You keep your relentless endurance, Belric. As the dancer lights up. Dancer awakens at your first unconsciousness in combat. All of a sudden, you all watch as Belric, currently crushed below many of these pillars, all of a sudden shadow engulfs him as the cloak itself seems to almost pull and attempt to pull him out. Immediately, Shadow Step is awakened. As a part of the awakened Shadow Dancer, you gain a few extra abilities. Let me see. Is it only one ability? I think it might only be one ability. Hold on. Okay, I think it is the only one. So, okay, let me hold on. The way I transferred this in to Roll20, it's slightly confusing me, and I've not been up to date with the ability. Okay, yeah. You gain a new ability on both versions. On this version of the Dancer, I should say. Shadow Step is a new ability you gain. It automatically activates as a part of you going unconscious. You are brought back to 1 hit point. You gain Speed of the Shadows, plus 10 temporary movement while you have this ability active. This ability lasts for 1 minute and can be used again after a long rest. As a bonus action, you can teleport 20 feet in any direction, infinitely for the next minute. I will put this into the Dancer sheet for you.
Okay. That sounds amazing.
At this point, you do not know the extent of the other side of the Dancer, but at this point, you have an extra 10 movement, while the Dancer is currently in its Shadow Step form. Technically, it is your turn.
I guess first I'll get up from prone.
Okay.
And then I'll lay on hands on Faraday for 70 hit points.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that the end of your go?
I think I will use Shadow Step to teleport 20 feet, then move right behind Garistro to flank with Faraday.
Okay. Awesome. The Garistro is going to use a legendary action. It's not a runner. It's a fighter. It's going to attack you again, Belric. Even though I know it's worthless, it's going to do it. Makes a single fist attack against you as its last legendary action. That is definitely going to hit you. That is, again, a 32 to hit. You're going to take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, but stay at 1 because of relentless endurance.
Yeah, you begin to go down again. And this time you pop back up. Unable to be deterred. Unable to go down. The Garistro roars at you and then turns back towards Faradir. Gamesh.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, Gamesh is gonna melee Terran Fist. That's what Gamesh would do, most likely. Okay. And Gamesh's turn. Faradir.
I'm gonna stand up
Yeah,
and attack.
make an attack roll. That hits. Faradir. One hit was all you needed.
Oh.
He had 19 HP left.
Oh my god.
You swing the battle axe straight through the front chest of the Garistro. You see its eyes lock onto yours as it just begins to fall. The black ichor oozing out of its the front part of its now corpse, as it begins to slowly dissolve in its space. A loud boom is heard as he hits the floor, dead. Immediately you hear a shaking sound throughout the whole facility. And you begin to note that everything begins collapsing. What are you all doing?
I've gotta grab the swords.
You pick up the swords. That is your action. What is everyone else doing?
Does it look like I have time to set up a teleportation circle?
God, no.
Okay.
Do I have a minute?
No, you probably have in this room 2 rounds.
We should just run out the room. Well, we could do plane shift. I don't know where we would go.
Are we in the abyss? Or are we in an abyss-like room?
Are we in the material plane?
These are all fair questions. What are you doing?
I think we should.
We're running!
I think we should run, because if we get to the abyssal mage, we can plane shift away.
Yeah, if we run out of the hallway and we are in the abyss, then we can plane shift.
But if we're not in the abyss and we try to plane shift, then we just waste time. And resources.
Okay.
We're going.
You all begin running out of the strange layer of the Garistro, out of the winding set of tunnels, which are collapsing and falling even before you. And you begin to realize they're falling in a way that you can begin to see the exit. All these twisting and turning tunnels were designed and created by this Garistro. And now that he is no longer currently alive and free, all of it is falling apart. You quickly dash as fast as you all can and make it through the green granite door. Watching as the stone and rocks fall and almost seem to disappear and shift and change as the whole of the room's physical construction seems to just begin to melt away almost, as no longer is a strong demonic power influencing this Dawn Tomb. No longer is it its lair, its prison. It just becomes another Dawn Tomb.
Was that portal intact? Sorry.
No, it
Okay.
breaks as well. Yeah, the face on it was also broken when the Garistro went through.
Is the structural integrity of the mountain okay?
From the outside looking in, you don't know. But now that you're on the outside, you don't hear much around you other than through the doorway. You get the sense that only the things the Garistro made are falling and failing.
Alright, that's good. My parents live here, so
Yeah.
kind of don't want to fuck up the mountain, you know?
Fair dear. You currently hold the swords in your hand, correct?
Yeah, just carrying a fuck ton of weapons on me now.
Yeah. You look down and you see that
I'm gonna
black...
try not to, like, directly touch... I guess I'm wearing gloves, so I'm not directly touching any of the blades.
You look down at the black blade. And you hear that voice that you haven't heard the whole fight enter in your head again. He's still in there.
Can I chuck the black blade back in into the crumbling area?
That is that the first thing you do?
I mean, yeah, if this demon is still in there, I don't want it.
But as you're about to do that, you hear McCall say, in this form, I may be able to... I might cure it.
Alright, fine, I'll keep it. You convinced me. You're gonna pull my leg like that.
You see, all of you watch as shifting out of Faradir's form, the ghostly figure of Vicus appears once again.
Shit, I've been possessed this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically. You never got rid of him. Possession also does not actually have a time limit.
We're roomies now, I guess.
You see that from this close, he's young-ish, 30s, early 40s, if. A handsome-looking individual that shows much sadness in this ghostly visage. I see him. Pull the blade out.
Okay.
You unsheath the blade?
Yeah.
You unsheath an inky, black, dark blade. With your passive perception, you can see the power within, the tendrils of control as well, filtering through the blade into the hilt. You are not attuned to this weapon. It does not have dominion over you. But you, yourself, can see how powerful this was. You see Vicus's ghost gets very close to the blade. Almost beginning to whisper to it, like it's a person, like it can hear him. You have held dominion over my soul for over 700 years. Now is my turn. He grabs the end of the blade and just is almost sucked into it itself. Faradir, make a strength saving throw.
Hit say, how close am I to Belric right now, huh? We're pretty close?
Yeah, you guys are probably huddled pretty close together.
Okay, cool. That's a solid nat 1, baby.
You immediately drop the blade because it begins violently shaking, like you can't control it, as if it's almost trying to stab you yourself. You drop the blade and it twists and turns, lands hilt into the solid stone, and begins to almost sink up to the crossguard into the stonework. And you see it violently is just shaking back and forth, twisting and turning. You see small flashes of blue, flashes of like even darker inky black within the blade itself. But only for a few moments. 12 seconds pass, and eventually it stops. It goes still. Do you pick up the blade?
I'll like nudge it a little. Does it do anything?
You just nudge it. Do you actually touch it with any part of yourself? Like you're just like
I'll touch it with my foot. See if it explodes or something.
you just kick it a little bit. It is kind of cemented into the stone. Hilt downwards.
Okay, can I just kind of like try and vibe check it and see if it's still evil?
Make an insight check on the sword.
Hell yeah, I get advantage on these.
You get really low inspecting the inky dark blade. And while it is still a black blade, a strange dark ebony, there's hints, striations almost, of navy blue coursing through it, almost beating like a slight heartbeat. It wasn't like that before.
Okay, I'll see if I can get it out of the ground.
Make a strength check.
Why am I rolling so bad?
You grab the blade and you begin to pull, but you don't pull as strongly as you normally would, just because of the almost the fear of cutting yourself. And if this blade is, it's just that slight hesitation that's just enough to like keep it in the stone. You don't pull it free just yet.
Well, I don't know what to do with this now. I don't think we should just leave it here. But it's pretty stuck.
You want me to try to pull it out?
Go for it. Knock yourself out. Don't do that, though. It'll probably possess you if you do that.
Yep, I'll just try and pull a sword out.
Can I help him in any way, or did I use my chance?
You can help him. Yeah, you can give him advantage as you both grab a hold of the blade.
With Becky.
Yeah, actually, Mabehi, roll a strength check.
Want you
Yeah,
rolling
let's
that
make this a
20.
team effort.
Yeah, all of you make individual strength checks.
Am I making another one, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
This changes the DC a bit.
Oh, it's not supposed to be a save. Well, it would have been a 17 plus 6. Or a 23, not a
With
whatever that
Mabehi
is.
and Belric's help,
It
it's not.
combined effort of 10.
In all honesty, it's not as if they actually using their strength help you. It's more of the fact that them helping you gives you the confidence.
It's moral
You fully
support.
pull the blade upwards, sliding your hands even down it. There's no cuts, as if the blade doesn't even want to hurt you. You pull the blade out of the full stonework and grip the hilt. And you hear a familiar voice. It is done. I've been a prisoner in this place so long. What's another lifetime in a blade?
And you're okay with this?
I was okay with sealing myself away with this demon the first time. These are my blades. I shall help guide you with them.
I appreciate it.
As long as I stay with them, my creations can bring hope and power where needed. So, Faradir, you all begin to exit the Dawn Tomb where Vicus McCall laid down his freedom for the sake of his family. Over the course of the rest of the walk, do you wish to attune to the blades of McCall?
Not yet, but I will turn to... What time of day is it?
Midday, probably. It's probably like 1 or 2.
Okay. Hey everybody, do you want to meet my parents? They're like 30 minutes walk up the mountain.
Yeah, let's go see your parents if they're so close.
You all make your way out of the cave, and begin heading up the mountain to meet Faradir's parents, where we can begin next session. It's a nice family reunion.
Yay!
Faradir, I'm assuming there you will attune to the blades of McCall.
Yeah.
I will just generally tell you the effects.
Do they all count as one attunement, or are they each their own?
It technically, with the help of Vicus McCall, they are one attunement.
Ooh, okay. I'll have to unattune to something then.
At this point, the blades are not exalted yet. It'll take some time for Vicus, your new sentient blade, to get a chance to learn his newfound ability with the Blade of Death. Additionally, this also technically locks the Blade of Polymorph, as it is something that will take more time to learn. However, this is an awoken item. Thus, the Blade of Flame and the Blade of Lightning are awoken. This, in turn, means the Blade of Flame gets a single casting of the spell Fireball at 3rd level. The spell save of DC 16. The Blade of Lightning gets a single casting of the spell Lightning Bolt with DC 16. It takes 1 action.
Oh, that's cool.
Additionally, each blade, with every strike, does an additional bit of damage. The Blade of Flame does a D6 fire damage. Blade of Lightning, a D6 lightning damage. Blade of Polymorph does a D6 of psychic damage. And the Blade of Death, it was a cursed item. Now it is not. Blade of Death does a D10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
They are all also +2.
Oh, shit. Okay.
With
Alright.
more power hidden further away.
Sorry, Battle Axe. You're out of here. God, I have so many weapons. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I have a whole arsenal on my back. I'm gonna have to put these in the portable hole.
I mean, yeah.
It's just my weapon bag.
Just so you know.
Is there like a handout I can get with all that info on it?
Yes. It is. Are all the other handouts shown to everyone, right?
Yeah.
I'll make this one a handout to everyone as well. All players can be edited by no one. Blades of the Macaw is a legendary item, requires attunement. They work like wands, but are swords.
Okay.
It should all be there. If there's any question, let me know.
Okay, so the flame and the lightning are +2. The polymorph and the death are +1.
No, at this point, they are all +2 weapons.
Okay, cool.
And I will get rid of the cursed bit, because you don't need to see that anymore, actually.
This is so cool.
Yes. I think these are probably like the second item I made for the Vestiges of Power. It was just one of the cooler items I made. I never knew that anyone... no, this is the Vestige. The Vestige of Power is the blades. All 4 of them. Yeah. Oh, yes, you do have the shield vestige, actually. Yeah, sorry, I misread that, actually.
Is the polymorph one just like a normal polymorph blade with an additional +6? Or +d6?
It is a normal blade with a +d6. Its ability is not active as of yet. That is an exalted feature of the weapon, of the item.
Okay, so it's just the +d6. Okay.
Yes. Same with the Blade of Death. From what you've seen, he never got to cast Lightning Bolt. None of you were in a good straight line. But he cast Polymorph through the blade, pointing it at someone, cast it. He cast Blight through the Blade of Death, and he cast Fireball. You're only able to do 2 of them.
Okay, cool.
I'm honestly very happy. This is one of the items I was like, I'll probably never be able to actually have someone want this.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, this is just a bonus.
Fuck Asif, she can't use swords. I mean, she can, but,
Yeah.
you know.
This is a, it's very strong. What was your I mean, all your weapons were +2 anyways, but still, like...
I have a +2 battle axe, longsword, and then a +1 bow. But this lightning blade is absolutely going to replace my my battle axe. So I'm going to have a thunder longsword and a lightning longsword.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I will say,
Cloud giant, baby!
to switch out between any of the blades for you is going to be a bonus action.
Okay, fun.
So it is kind of a balance to know which blade you want to have out, because you need to have the blade
Mhm.
out to cast the spells from them. So,
Yeah.
um, but it's easy to trade them out. You kind of saw them do it using mainly legendary actions, but it is possible. And next week we will meet Fairdir's family. I thank you all for sticking it out through this late session. This is a fight that I wanted to do very badly.
Yeah, it was a very fun fight. I wasn't expecting the Garistro.
Yeah, I honestly I was hoping there would be more monsters because I actually didn't want to use the Garistro originally, but it worked out very well.
I'm just gonna test this real quick to make sure.
However, the
Okay,
Abyss
cool.
is lacking monsters in the Endless Maze. He needs more.
Yeah, I feel like there aren't as many like demons as there are like devils and such.
Yeah, they definitely could be more. And I not gonna lie, CR wise, I knew they would be a pretty decent fight. In all honesty, like that would have been really, yeah. I couldn't go lower unless I wanted to add more enemies, I guess. Or I could have gone one higher with no extra enemies. But that, I don't think you would have survived. So, yeah, it worked out very well. I am very, very happy with this fight. But yes, thank you all for playing. And I am excited for next session. If you have any questions
Me too.
about your newfound vestige, let me know. If you have any questions about your awaken vestige, Bellic, let me know. Yeah. Very fun. I gotta go though. So, have a good night all.